Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for January 25th through the 28th, Monday through Thursday, for my Tauruses. How are you, my Tauruses? Now, you know that I am using my two Radley Valentine decks. My Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I'm going to pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. We have a full moon in Leo on the 28th. Remember, this is the time we release, relinquish, and request. You can use the energies 3 days before and up to 3 days after. I like the day before, day of, and the day after. This is going to be a really strong full moon. I did talk about it in my Aquarius readings, but it's going to be a very, very strong full moon. And as I was getting ready, I started getting all of these clips of silent movies, black and white, very much where everybody was very, dramatic, whether it be a comedy, whether it be, whatever type of movie, but, where they're, very, very exaggerated type of energy, exaggerated motion. I do feel that we also have this Mars, and, we talked about Uranus and Taurus. Mars is in Taurus. But then Lilith and Mars, and this is really, they're really, really close to each other too. And Mars has this push to it. So I feel this could be one of those really positive full moons for you this year. Okay, so make use of that energy. Release, relinquish, and request. Okay, 3 cards are face down. These 2 are reversed, so they have a little stronger energy. Let's see what we have for my Tauruses. First card. Decisions. Okay, my Tauruses, you are moving. You are moving into that better place again. Or I should say it's going to be what you make it, but it's something that you can actually make something out of. Okay, so is that going to be better place for you? It's something that you actually have more control over, and you will have more ability to kind of change some of your outcomes, okay? And especially with this really full, now the thing about this Lilith thing, okay, and I don't really follow Lilith a lot. I know Lilith has darker energy. So be careful about your darker thoughts. This is a time, Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, all of this air energy is when we really have to be very careful to keep our thoughts and our words positive, putting that out there. So watch those darker thoughts, okay? I'm just going to tell you, especially with this full moon, watch some of the anger. And, because that's what Lilith is doing. Lilith and Mars, they get things. So take the Leo, take the other parts, and use maybe what you need to do is you need to be able to kind of transform that anger into that positive energy too. Okay? So decisions, 15. We have 3 5s, change, change, change. We have a 6, the number of man, if you add 1 plus 5. So, but this is Archangel Jophiel. And this is also, some decisions are, do you want to stay where you're at, or do you want to let go and move forward? Because this would be a good week to do that. This is a good week to say, I want to be done. I want to be done with what's ever holding me back. I want to release that. I want to relinquish what I don't need anymore. Okay? And I want to move on. Here we go. So Archangel Jophiel, write down the name. Release yourself from that which holds you back. It's a need to detox, and that could be where I'm getting that darker energy from. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Well, what the thing is that you've been so close to so many times getting to your next step, your next dream, and then to have that rug. But you know what? I feel that this Leo energy it's so big that it's just kind of like, Leo isn't going to accept anything but success. Okay? Okay. Next card is the 3 of Michael. Now, Michael energy is our air energy. It is our Aquarius energy. It's also our Gemini, our Libra energy. Thought processes, news, hearing news, communication, how you're thinking things through, what your next steps, how you're making your plans. Now, this is about letting go. You have to let go in order to heal. You can't bring all the garbage. You can't bring all, so here you have make a decision to release the past. Here is the Three of Michael, Three of Air, and telling you to let it go, move forward. So you might say, but Deb, the situation will be changing. Situations will be changing but you have to make those changes too, where you're going to have to say, I'm no more. I'm not staying in that past anymore. I'm moving forward. So release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. So this is going to be that type of week for you. And again, there's a lot of firmness in it. There's a lot of decision. There's a lot of standing in your strength in this. And kind of like, I don't know where I'm going to go per se, but I am not standing still anymore. Okay, here we go. Last card reversed. The High Priestess, Archangel Heniel. So remember, this is 2 has a decision to it, crossroads. Which way am I going to go? Heniel, Jophiel, 2 archangels to help you through this week too. But the High Priestess, so yes, full moon, Leo, really, again, there's nothing to really say that this is going to be stronger than anything more, but I just feel, again, those silent movie pics that, those that just keep going, they're just so bigger than life. They're so dramatic, and it's just like, that's what this Leo full moon is. Then this Leo full moon is just so much, no, cut the garbage. Actually, Leo is probably saying something different. Cut the garbage. Let's get going here. Anyway, the High Priestess is connecting with that spiritual. And you, my Tauruses, are extremely you're extremely psychic. So this is that connecting with this. Use that ability. Connect it, but keep away. And maybe this is why I'm getting that darker. Put a cloak of protection over you. Ask your higher power to protect you. When I come to do my readings, I ask my higher power to protect me from anything that is not of the light, that is not from my higher power. Okay? I ask for the archangels. Actually, I ask for Uriel, Raphael, Michael, and Gabriel to come and protect me also. So this is, so this might be a protect, because when you are this sponge, when you are this psychic sponge, you can pick up somebody's really dark thoughts very easily. So these might not even be yours. They might be somebody that you're just standing next to. You've done this. We've talked about this. You could be standing next to somebody in a line. I know probably 6 feet distance, but where you're all of a sudden, you're feeling fine, and then all of a sudden you're getting angry, and then you think, why am I getting angry? I have nowhere to go. I'm not angry. And you're picking up somebody else's. Now, so you need to make sure you keep your protection on, but at the same time, you can use this as, okay, so where am I supposed to go with this? What am I supposed to do with this? I need to know what my next steps are. So you can use it into that positive too. So, powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. You can use that for that. Be at peace. Again, the only thing that I'm going to say is make sure that you put what I call the cloak of protection. Okay? I ask my higher power, cover me with your cloak of protection. So here we go. Let's go on. But there is letting go, moving on type of energy. There we go. That one rolled out. It is reversed. 2 of Earth. 2 of Earth. So there is some decision making. Earth is your energy. It is also Virgo and Capricorn energy, solid, something that very tangible. But it's, a lot of times to do with your work or any of those relationships that are more tangible. This is making some decisions. There's a couple of things with this I'm getting, is that one is that a lot of the psychic information will be a lot to handle, okay? You need to make sure that you cover yourself. But the other is, because, are you going to be able to release? And then when you do release, where are you going to go? So this is that type of stuff. So, You may feel inundated with this full moon. You may feel inundated with the people around you. You may even be picking them up quite a bit. But a lot of things are starting to churn. A lot of things are starting to move for you, my Tauruses. So you need to embrace that too. So too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. I do like when I see that, the playful approach, because again, sometimes my Tauruses, you're a little bit too serious. So I think you need to laugh a little more. Okay? Will you do that for me? Let's see what crystal or energy we have for you for this week. And maybe I'll have it. Which is probably, I have a lot of crystals around me, and I really like them a lot, but I don't know what they all are. Here we go. Amethyst. I do know what amethyst is. I saw this one time, and I just loved this, okay? I just loved it. This is raw amethyst, okay? So that's an amethyst. And this was from James, who I met one time, and James said you needed to have this. So this is amethyst also. So amethyst, I love it. I love amethyst. Put it at your bedside. You can get little pieces of it too. Sometimes they're in jewelry. Very pretty. Amethyst is spiritual insight. Well, we talk about that. Creativity. Psychic protection. Psychic protection. So this might be something you really should have. And also courage. Okay? So that's the thing. Make sure that you do put that protection. Okay. So, my Tauruses, there's a lot of stuff here, but it's good that you let things go, move forward. Now, take a moment, do the like, share, subscribe. I'll wait for you. Well, as always, and more importantly, my Tauruses, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.